Our time now is 6:45, and all week long we've been bringing you live updates on the countdown to sequestration. We started out Monday interviewing Congressman Scott Rigell of Virginia Beach, and now it's Friday, and here we are again. Congressman Rigell joins us live, this time from Washington. Good morning to you, Congressman. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning, Katie.
Now, most members have gone home, but there you are on Capitol Hill. You've been a key player in talks this week, even meeting with the president. So what can you tell us on how close we are to a deal?
Well, Katie, right now I'm disappointed. I did have the opportunity to meet with the president. We had a substantive discussion on really the urgent need to replace sequestration with something that's wiser. I've also told our leadership that we should be in session right now. The same should be true of the Senate as well. Some hold the view that the pain level ought to increase before we finally agree to a better alternative. I just really think that's un-American. It's not putting our country first, and I'm fighting for a better solution.
Congressman Rigell, you spoke with the president. You even took heat for it. So what's your gut feeling on if he's willing to compromise when he meets with congressional leaders at the White House today?
Well, the president is deeply concerned. He certainly expressed that about where we are with sequestration. What I didn't hear going into the meeting and what I didn't hear in the meeting was the specifics, a specific alternative to where we are now. The House of Representatives has passed not one but two bills that would avert sequestration. They passed, and they could go to the Senate. We did this in the last Congress, the 112th. Nothing has come from the Senate, and I did share with the president directly, respectfully but clearly, that he needed to really lead here and provide a blueprint, a specific plan that would stop sequestration. And though I appreciated the opportunity to meet with the president, and we had a good long meeting, I did leave the meeting with that same concern that he's not doing enough right now to stop sequestration and replace it.
Now, your Republican colleagues, local Congressman Randy Forbes and Rob Whitman, are part of this news conference with the House Armed Services Committee today. We know they've been working on a plan to get the defense cuts separate from the sequester and therefore save those jobs. Do you think that has a chance?
Well, Katie, I owe it to the folks there in the district there to shoot straight, on these issues, and I'm not that optimistic, at least in the short run. I am optimistic that this continuing resolution that's coming up, which is really in some ways just as important, will have a full defense authorization bill. And it's a little tough to explain here in the short time that we have together, but it does allow our Navy in particular to build the ships they need to build and to fix the ships they need to fix. So that's some encouraging news. I think that's going to come to the House floor next week, and I encourage my colleagues to vote for it.
Congressman, about 15 seconds here, but we need to get this question in. I'm sure you've heard about this gun rights campaign, National Association for Gun Rights, that's being critical of your stance on the Second Amendment. Any reaction to their criticism? They do have an event today.
Well, it's false, Katie. It's false, and the good folks, I think, of the district know where I'm at on this. I'm a strong defender of our Second Amendment, and this is really somewhat what's wrong with America. Groups they'll mislead folks in order essentially to raise money. But I can handle it. It's all right.
Congressman Scott Rigell, thank you so much for joining us again this morning. We'll talk with you soon.
Thank you.